What up, folks? John here from Dead and Mad. How am ya? I'm just on Soph's Honda Rebel.
This is Dead and Mad on YouTube.
Stay tuned. Check this out. 3, 2, 1, go!
So, the Honda Rebel. It needed to run out, what with lockdown and isolations and poor weather and low funds. We're trying to put money away should Soph lose a job, which we're not sure about yet. We haven't really done much riding this year, so the Rebel needed a run out. Some of you might ask, well, what's with the Vance & Hines exhaust that you just bought? We paid for that before lockdown. Soph's been on a waiting list for it, so that was already paid for before you start questioning too much. So yeah, I'm just giving the Rebel a run out to work. It needs a run out, and it's nice to have a bit of a change. It's a bit windy today, so don't know what the audio is going to be like, but we'll run with it. So yeah, it's a nice little bike. I enjoy it. I just filled her up, and I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if it's the fuel cap seems to get in your way. It folds towards you. I'm not sure if that's the same on my Bandit. I'm trying to think. I'm sure it folds away from me. So I'm like, what's up with that? Like, you have to like lean over the tank to like get in to fill it up, which is bizarre. Anytime today. So I find that a bit awkward. But it's a very nimble bike. Those two small wheels, small chunky wheels on it, and just the lightness of it, and the, you know, how low it is, it's just, you really can throw it around and have some fun with it. I'll try and behave myself because it's not my bike. It's very quiet. Hopefully that'll change with the Vance & Hines. Hopefully it'll have a nice sound to it soon. Nothing too loud, but Soph wants to be able to hear it over my bike when we're riding. Yeah, so it's got a little purr to it, a little noise. Now when I'm at traffic lights, I imagine it's what it's like to sit on the live wire, because you can just about feel the bike running. Or maybe I'm desensitized to it because of the Harley. Maybe I'm so used to all that vibration, all that noise. It's probably good for my ears to ride this now and again. I really should wear earplugs more often as well on the Harley, but it is what it is. So yeah, as I said, you've seen on our Instagram, Soph's got a Vance & Hines end can for her bike, which she's been waiting on for a long time. We had an experience where we bought it from one store where it said it was in stock, and then they got back in touch and said it's not in stock, it's sold out before we could get any. So then we had a refund, and then we bought it from somewhere else who guaranteed that we would have it, but we've just been waiting forever for it. And there is a bunch of other exhausts out there for this bike. There was one that actually came with this bike, not fitted, with a Mazzari. It's on the key, it's on the key ring. But Soph wanted the Vance & Hines, so we sold that and put that money towards the Vance & Hines. Left my indicator on now. I'm not used to that. I'm used to self-cancelling indicators. So for me as a Harley rider, the fuel cap, the sound, the lack of vibration, the indicator not self-cancelling. There's no gear selector, which I don't mind, but for new riders, I feel like this bike is perfect for new riders. So a gear indicator would be nice. I know you can fit them, but they really should have thought about fitting one on a standard. And I think maybe the new edition of the Rebel does have a gear indicator. I can't be certain. But yeah, it's a really nice bike. perfect for south. So windy today, gosh. Yesterday I rode on the Harley and I got absolutely soaked, absolutely drenched. Well, my gear did, I didn't. That's what I get for wearing my waterproofs, you see. I got the heated gloves. The only thing that let me down was my glasses. I had to take my glasses off, which I legally meet the driving vehicle licensing agency standards without my glasses anyway. You need to be able to read a registration plate from a certain distance, and I still meet that standard. Actually, I think it's a prescription measurement. Oh, never mind. Basically, I can ride without my glasses legally, it's fine. Look at this average speed check. Do you guys have those in your countries, in your areas? Average speed cameras, look. They're like yellow cameras dotted along the stretch of road, and it works out your average speed between each camera and across the whole stretch of road that you're on. And if you go over that limit, you get a ticket. Like probably 3 points and a fine. 3 points on your license. You can get up to 12 points on your license, and then you get your license revoked. If you've recently passed your test, I think I don't know if it's the first 6 or 12 months, if you get 6 points, then you lose your license. And there's general speed cameras everywhere as well. Some of which are decommissioned, but they're still there, so it's like you can never be too careful. Not that I speed anyway, of course. Only on private roads. Can't help but feel like it feels like I'm wringing its neck whenever I'm riding this bike. I mean, I probably accelerate quite aggressively sometimes, but compared to the Harley, compared to the Bandit, it feels like I'm sort of giving it some real stick, which kind of feels good when you're on a bike that you feel like you're giving it some, even though you're not going that fast. So it's quite fun, I suppose. I watched Throttle Down Under's video recently where he featured his friend's MX5, and that guy described, I forget his name, I do apologise, he describes the MX5 as like, you feel like you're going fast without going super fast, because you know how low it is, how light it is, how nimble it is. It feels like you can have a lot of fun on it without going crazy, and I feel like this is that kind of bike. I feel like this is the MX5 of the bike world, or an MX5 of the bike world. I'm sure there's others that feel similar. Power! Yeah, so that's it really. I'm almost at work. Let me know your thoughts. Do you ride a Rebel? If you do you like my analogy, the MX5 of the work world? I'm literally just making this up as I'm riding along. I'm just chatting nonsense to you all. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. What do you think of the Rebel? Would you have a Rebel? Have you ever rode one? What do you think of it? Let us know. Let us know. And with that, I bid you farewell. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you all. Ta-ra a bit.